Hey guys, how's it going? This may not be the way, so I'm going to give you context behind Mandalorian Grogu. So I've loved the show. I've watched all season one. I really loved season two. I liked season three, not so much. And I was excited to see Mandalorian Grogu in theaters and IMAX to see exactly what they're going to do with this franchise and stuff. And starting out, so they actually showed about 20 minutes preview of this movie at a May the Fourth Be With You exclusive premiere thing, and I kind of see why, because the first 20 minutes of the movie, I was really vibing. It was really cool Star Wars and stuff, and a lot of in-camera things were really cool. But the thing is that same with Bob Chapek era with Moana 2, this feels like episodes of a TV show spliced together and put on the big screen. But that would work if it was actually well made, but it's not. And there were pacing issues in this movie where it's like it starts off, you're enjoying one thing and the other thing, and it's not really the same. It's not an enjoyable Star Wars film. It's not as bad as, say, the worst of the Star Wars films. Like maybe Attack of the Clones or Rise of Skywalker. I liked it more of like around the fact of like Solo, but it's still not something that I would recommend. Outside of the fact that if you like Star Wars and you like being entertained, I'd recommend seeing this in IMAX because the IMAX theater at the Scotiabank in Toronto was showing the full screen of the IMAX. So that was really cool. But other than that, my friend who's filming the camera right now can attest for it. I kept looking over at her and she's falling asleep, and I'm like, it's like, and I was thinking at the end of this movie, Star Wars has Star Wars Starfighter coming out next year. It comes out a month after West Balls and Nintendo's Legend of Zelda. They better fix what is wrong with this franchise because they're going to be having Legend of Zelda is going to leaps and bounds over this franchise because they're realizing that and necessarily you can have the same nostalgia baits and stuff with its characters and stuff and make it interesting characters. But I felt like this movie was essentially an Excel spreadsheet of Star Wars where there was like everyone was in the room had really good ideas. Like Phil Tippett brought in ideas of like Empire Strikes Back with stop motion stuff, or there was cool in camera motion with Mandalorian. But then someone else in the room was like, "Oh, let's have this," and it meshes at some points and it doesn't mesh at other points. And by the end of it, you're just like, they better fix this because if they don't, Star Wars is in trouble. So, I mean, if you like that kind of Star Wars stuff, maybe see an IMAX for the visual of it, but you can sit on your couch and watch it in streaming. So, yeah.